Fun and quick automotive tech tips that you should know. If you have a Ford Transit Connect vehicle and your rear main engine oil seal is leaking on the back of the motor, that means you have to remove the transmission and put this rear seal in it. But it also it means you have to remove the flywheel. And if you have to remove the flywheel, you've got to remove the flywheel bolts. Well, these flywheel bolts is where the problem is. They are a torque yield bolt. So what that means is it's a one-time use bolt. So I recommend that you replace these bolts every time you pull the flywheel off this vehicle, because if you try to reuse these bolts, what will happen is the bolt heads will pop off and cause some pretty significant damage to the flywheel or the back of the motor, even to the transmission. So it's not worth the risk. So replace these bolts and then torque them to specs. You always want to torque the specs in a star pattern. So make sure you're always, each time you do this, that you're torquing in a star pattern. But you're going to start off with run all the bolts down, finger tight. Then you're going to take your torque wrench. You're going to adjust your torque wrench to 133 inch-pounds. You're going to torque it down in that star pattern. Then once you've done that, you're going to move your torque wrench over to a foot-pound. You're going to torque it to 18 pounds of foot-pound pressure, and you're going to go in that same star pattern. Once you've got it to that torque, then you're going to adjust your torque wrench again to 22 foot-pounds of pressure, and you're going to do that one last time. Once you've done with that, then you're going to take your torque wrench, you're going to set it aside, you're going to get a ratchet. This time we're going to take and adjust each bolt in a star pattern. You're going to adjust that bolt, you're going to turn it 90 degrees of a turn on each one until you got them all torqued to sequence. That is the preferred method, and that's what the factory recommends. And one last reminder is never reuse the bolts, always replace them.